Dhamataya tanto dhamantino vadaranaya sa Nibuddho nibbanataya tan lokatarananami Lokatarano lokatumai kozaya dasu pito mudo Yo nago buddha naga miro yadya sindi atota chinya swapyadi Buddha tisalin kuro rain to 20 mino muvi pye Bodaya sa chutai tatu bukulu do kutu ten lenti jabazi jinchu ngalagao Tanto kuroga bin chi do mui pye Dhamataya sa chutai tatu bukulu do kutu mayin yin chi jasi chin ngalagao Tanto kuranga bin kilita upu kate nyin do mui pye Dhamataya sa chutai tatu bukulu do kutu mayin kilita pu nyin jabasi chin ngalagao Dino vatandeya nelwan garachango Gutan chau chau kuroran yau pi pye Karanaya sa kuroran
Perché male, sorti che male, piare che la parlata di mettere, parlare, aiutare, ma io anche nei male di parlare, tamai di ya vidai parlare di se ma tamai gana, vidai io gana, tempo che tenta tonda, viva, ya rama, segno nyadaga, pondo di Bayan Kinjava, Shakia Kinjava, Dokia Kinjava, Nasi ini iya na ini Bharata ji, Metare, Tawale, Ayom Sama, Mayaka, Naimate ji, Tabate, Tamai ini
khi khơi gần đi nó đi đi đó
đây mà去刮啦，你拿先。
自己去年
其他的上面有，那个ပြောင်းလဲတရားများတဲ့အချိန်မှာစိတ်ကစူးစမ်းမှုတွေများတယ်မကောင်းဘူးကြာ
Amen.
Natu me bandi nango Iza bawarna banaradi Yadi nangala Badakalang nango Damana widikan bawariya
I feel joy and happiness to be in Myanmar, where the Theravada Buddhism is practiced and preserved so well. Especially, we are really happy and admire all the venerable monks, nuns, and yogis here who are practicing meditation with great efforts all the time to purify their mind for the attainment of enlightenment, Nibbana.
Please hold the material notes and raise them up.
The Parasalik Mayambandi Nandara Vida Dukkado Modanachaya
Katina marks the end of rain retreats. On this occasion, the devotees come together to offer robes to the community of Sangha. As the offering of Katina robes is Sangika Dana, then it is considered one of the greatest meritorious activities by
We would like to ask the reverse Sangha 3 times. If you are poor in robe, please speak out. Is there any bhikkhu who is poor in the robe? For the second time, if there any bhikkhu who is poor in the robe? For the third time, is there any bhikkhu who is poor in the robe?
Tonight, on the request of the donors from China and Singapore, all of us are actually very fortunate to gather in Meghalaya here and listen to the Dharma preached by Bhante Buddha in the form of question and answer.
We don't talk much about insight meditation.
我们常常都讲关于这个修观，只是修观禅。
But we don't really know what are the objects of insight meditation. The objects of insight meditations are the first noble truth, ultimate neutrality and materiality, and the second noble truth, causes and their effects. So without having realized the first noble truth and the second noble truth, impossible to practice insight meditation. So we here teach first Anapana to all the beginning, and then 10 Kasina and 8 attainments. And then we teach not yet supernatural power, but you know and see ultimate mentality and activity, which are the first noble truth. But I will not teach any traditions, but I will teach the way the Buddha taught. To make all of you understand clearly, let me explain a little bit more. Buddha taught 3 trainings: the training of morality, the training of concentration, and the training of insight. You know what is the training of morality. For about the training of concentration, you need to know that the Buddha taught 40 kinds of meditation objects, and among 30 leads to absorption, and the rest ups to excess concentration. For about the serenity practitioners, they must first develop absorption concentration. After that, they need to continue the training of insight. When the Buddha taught the thought training, how many meditation objects the Buddha taught? Materiality meditation and mentality meditation. Okay? When the Buddha taught Rupa meditation, Buddha taught 4 elements meditation in brief or detailed methods. So, after having developed absorption, concentration, the serenity practitioners need to continue 4 elements meditation to know and see the ultimate materiality. So when they practice 4 elements meditation after having developed Anapana 4th jhana, finally they can break the body down into very tiny small particles. And they need to analyze ultimate materiality exists in each particle. After that, they need to continue mentality meditation to know, to see ultimate mentality. Then we continue teaching meditators to know and to see causes and effects. At that time, they are ready to proceed insight meditation. Okay, this is not a tradition. This is the way taught by Buddha. That's why those who could practice, they appreciate very much. Oh, now we are practicing what the Bodhisattva practiced, what the Buddha had practiced, what many of his disciples have practiced, not power methods. If you emulate the way the Bodhisattva practiced for his enlightenment, it is also possible for you to practice here. I will teach you that.
Wow. Today, I would like to explain about dependent origination.
오늘은 연기에 대해서 말씀을 드리겠습니다.
One day, when the river Ananda was practicing in Andavana forest, together with our Lord Buddha. While discerning always in this way, dependent origination patterns are very clear to his mind. He approached to the Buddha in the evening. Then he informed to the Buddha, Pandit, dependent origination is actually very deep and profound. However, it is very clear to my mind. In this way, he informed to the Buddha. At the day, Buddha says to the Venerable Ananda, you should not tell like that, you should not tell like that. Itasananda Dhammasa Analuboda Abdi Veda Ewa Maya Baja Tanda Kulaga Jada Kulaganika Jada Moja Pabaja Buddha Abhaya Dhokade Unipada Sansara Nadi Vodadi. Do you understand?
이해하셨어요?
지금 빨리어로 계속 하셨는데 이해하셨어요?
Maybe I recite this sutta because this is not my original speech. This is original speech is Buddha's teaching. I want to explain in this way. What is the meaning? Another, because of not understanding by direct knowledge this dependent origination, and because of not penetrating by different stages of direct knowledge this dependent origination, all these beings are not escape from the round of rebirth. They cannot escape from the fourfold stage. Quoting this sutta, especially Visuddhimagga and the Samoha Vinodani commentary explains Bhavachaka Mabhadalidawa Asani Uchaka Miwa Nicha Nimatana Sansara Bhaya Madido Nagochi Supi Nandre Pyachi. What is the meaning? So the meaning is Samadhi is like a stone. Upon this stone, you must sharpen your wisdom light.
Wisdom?
Light.
Mind.
Life.
삼매란 부처님께서 이런
What is the meaning? Concentrated mind is the proximal cause of wisdom faculty. If there is no concentration, wisdom faculty cannot work. It is passion. For example, now please pay attention to your body. Can you see Kalabas?
자, 예를 들면 여러분 몸에 주목을 해보십시오. 깔라파를 볼 수 있나요?
Can you see?
보여요?
No, because you have no concentration. But concentrated mind can see these Kalabas as well as can analyze those Kalabas and can see ultimate materiality as well as ultimate mentality and as well as their causes, that is dependent origination. What are Kalabas? maybe they translate very closely subatomic particles. These clubbers are not ultimate materiality. This is the smallest group of materiality. As soon as you see space, then you can see clubbers. You must practice 4 elements meditation if you want to see this space element. What are 4 elements? Earth element, water element, fire element, and wind element. If you practice 4 elements meditation systematically, when your concentration becomes deep enough, you can see transparent body like ice block because you cannot see space element. If you do not see space element, you cannot break down the compactness. If you cannot break down the compactness, you cannot see klapa. At that time, Buddha teach to see space. That concentrated mind on the 4 elements object also produces strong, powerful light. That light is called the light of wisdom. With the assistance of the light of wisdom, if you penetrate to see space element, at that time you can see space. As soon as you see space, then you can see klapas. If you see 4 elements in each klapa, this is the last stage of samatha. Last stage of samatha as well as the beginning stage of vipassana. Because of this reason, this 4 elements meditation is both sides, samatha and vipassana. If you get the 4 elements in each particle, each kalapa, then you should continue to discern color, odor, flavor, nutritive essence, light quality, transparency, etc. You can easily discern these derivative materialities. Buddha teach Agasa Dhatu space element. For clear understanding of these derivative materialities. In some kalabas there are 10 types of materiality such as earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, odor, flavor, nutritive essence, light quality, and eye transparency. In the same way, you should understand ear transparency, nose transparency, tongue transparency, and body transparency. Why they are called transparency? Yakhadi Pincha Vida, Rubadina Gahana Bhavina, Rubadina Gahana Vichya Bhavina, Adasa Talanviya Vipasanata Pasada Rupa. This is the definition given in Visuddhimagga about the purification. But I will explain the meaning. There are 5 transparent rupas, materialities. So if there is no eye transparency, eye consciousness cannot arise. If eye consciousness cannot arise, then one cannot see color. In the same way, other transparencies are also you should understand in the same way. If there is body transparency, body consciousness arises depending on body transparency. Body consciousness can feel tangible object. In some kalabas there are, in the same way, 10 types of materiality, but they are not transparent. They are opaque kalabas. There are 2 important materialities, self-determining materiality and heart base. Heart base is main base for mind consciousness. That heart base arises depending on inside your heart. There is blood. Depending on that blood, this heart base arises. So altogether, there are different types of derivative materialities. If you can analyze these kalabas in this way, and then only you can understand ultimate materiality. But nowadays there are many scientists, they do not understand about these kalabas completely. What is the reason? In their laboratory they can test only temperature bomb materiality. According to Buddha's teaching, this root, if we divide these rupas, there are 4 groups. Number 1 is karma born materiality. Number 2 is mind born materiality. Number 3 is temperature born materiality. Number 4 is nutriment born materiality. Karma is connected with previous karma, no present karma. Present karma is if there is any future existence. This is the cause for future material, future part aggregates only. So, to understand this is karma born materiality, we must try to discern 5 past causes. But these 5 past causes I will explain later. Every consciousness which arises depending on heart-based can produce mind-born materiality. So, without understanding heart-based, without understanding mind consciousness which arises depending on heart-based, you cannot discern mind-born materiality. Here, please try to see. Oh, Penny, Sraje. Which produce this penny? Which produce this Sraje? Your mind. That mind is arise depending on your heart base. That mind produce uncountable mind-born kalabas. These kalabas spread throughout the body. Up to this end, they also spread. So, if you analyze these kalabas, in each kalaba there are 8 types of materiality. Among these 8, there is wind element. That wind element again produces bodily intimation. Because of this bodily intimation, new kalabas always rising and passing away. The new kalabas, they cannot rise same place, in the same place. They rise in different place. That different place rising is, you may see this is Bene Sraje. But if you see kalabas, you cannot see this panga. You can see only kalabas. These kalabas, there are 8 types. Among 8 types, there is bodily intimation. That bodily, because of this bodily intimation, the whole, all rupas, they do not rise same place. If you do not see this process, then we can say you do not understand mind-born materiality. Here is also another consciousness. Here, I consciousness. That I consciousness cannot produce mind-born materiality. In the same way, ear consciousness also cannot produce mind-born materiality. Nose consciousness also cannot produce mind-born materiality. Tongue consciousness also cannot produce mind-born materiality. Body consciousness also cannot produce mind-born materiality. In the same way, your brain, I want to tell about this. If you can discern 4 elements in your brain, you can see brain is nothing but a group of kalabas. Among those kalabas, one kalaba is body decade kalaba. In that body decade kalaba, there is body transparency. Depending on body transparency, body consciousness can arise. Body consciousness knows only tangible object. That body consciousness also cannot produce mind-born materiality. Depending on that body transparency in your brain, there are 8 types of mentality, including body consciousness. Among, I will calculate this 8 because I have something to tell about this problem. Number 1, consciousness. Number 2, contact. Number 3, feeling. This is neutral feeling. Then number 4 is perception. Number 5 is volition. Number 6 is one-pointedness. Number seven is life faculty. Number 8 is attention. So altogether, eight types of mentalities only. Among these 8 types, there is no wisdom faculty. Wisdom faculty is dependent on your heart base only, according to Buddha's teaching. But you can discern practically. So now we have explained karma born materiality, number 2, mind born materiality, and now number 3, temperature born materiality. What is temperature? In your eye, there is eye target club together with eye transparency. If you analyze, there are 10 types of materiality. Among 10 types, there is fire element. That fire element can produce 4 or 5 generation new clubbers. This is temperature born materiality. In the same way, in your mind born clubber, if you analyze your mind born clubber, in each clubber there are 8 types of materiality. But this mind power is very different. Ordinary mind, such as now you are listening or I am talking, such type of mind, listening mind, that fire element can produce 2 or 3 generations only. However, if your mind is like jhana mind or vipassana mind, that mind has strong power. That mind can produce uncountable millions of kalpas. Now many meditators, they can see light here, 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 etc. What is that light? This is the light of wisdom. So how this arises? You are discerning your breath, or you are concentrating on your breath object, or you are concentrating on your nimitta, anapana nimitta. If you can concentrate well, and if your concentration also becomes deeper and deeper, at that time that concentrated mind associates with wisdom faculty. That wisdom faculty, when this wisdom faculty's power is very strong and powerful, then that mind can produce jhana mind, especially jhana mind, can produce strong powerful lights, not only internally but also externally. These kalabas spread throughout the body. Among those, if one analyze those kalabas, in each kalaba there are 8 types of materiality. Among 8 types there is kala. That kala begins luminous and bright. Again, if you analyze those kalabas, in each kalaba there are 8 types of materiality. Among 8 types there is fire element. That fire element is called temperature. That temperature also produces uncountable many millions of kalpas. Again, if you analyze these kalpas, in each kalapa there are also in the same way 8 types of materiality. Among 8 types there is kala. That kala also luminous and bright. These temperature burn light not only internally but also up to externally spread. So internal light is both two types. 2 types is mind born kalabas kala as well as temperature born kalabas kala. 2 types of kalabas kala. But externally there is only temperature born kalabas kala only. Depending on concentration, wisdom faculty's power is very strong. When concentration is very deep, wisdom faculty power also very great. When the power of wisdom faculty is very great, then the light of wisdom is very bright. So scientists, they do not understand this process of mind-born materiality as well as temperature-born materiality. Karma-born materiality acts only internally, not externally. Mind-born materiality also arises only internally, not externally. Why they do not arise in external in animate world? As soon as they arise, these kalapas, mind-born materiality as well as karma-born materiality, as soon as they arise, they pass away very, very quickly. There is no time to carry from this body to laboratory. Their lifespan is only 70 moment only. 70 very short. Their lifespan is very short. So they cannot carry up to laboratory. Now every day we are eating. Food is inside our stomach. If a meditator can take some 4 elements in that newly eaten food, undigested food, they can see food is nothing but a group of kalapas. Throughout our body there are life-knowledge kalapas. Among those life-knowledge kalapas there is fire element. That fire element is called digestive fire. When the digestive fire supports this nutritive essence of newly eaten food, that nutritive essence can produce new generation, new kalapas. In laboratory, there is no digestive fire. So because of this reason, they do not understand this nutritive as born materiality. They can carry only one piece of flesh to the laboratory. If one meditator can discern this piece, which they carry to laboratory, this piece is a group of kalapas. If one analyzes these kalapas, in each kalapa there are 8 types of materiality. What is the source? In each kalapa there is fire element. That fire element can produce new generation, new kalapa. In that new generation there is also again fire element. That fire element again produces another new generation. They can test in their own laboratory this temperature-born materiality only. They cannot understand, especially in each kalapa there are 8 types of materiality, because their investigation is in different way. My meaning is we Buddhists are very lucky.
우리 불자들은 아주 운이 좋습니다.
We can, if we practice systematically, we can understand 4 types of materiality by your own direct knowledge. This is the materiality aggregate only. This is the object of vipassana. If you do not understand this materiality by your direct knowledge, if you practice vipassana, your vipassana is just superficial only.
Alo mà bỏ đi. Đúng rồi mà không này. Alo.
Đi vào đi Niska. Niska giá với của bố là bởi vì có một người.
Không phải. Đó là về đó. Dạ, bố đi chạy.
Ai, giúp thêm mà có sao nên mà mình nè, u đúng này có sao, mình nè phải, để ví dụ u đúng cái gì kia để có sao để cho mình sợ.
So, number one, you should try to understand the noble truth of suffering. What is noble truth of suffering? Sankhaitena Vinchupādana Khanda Dukkha. This is in the past sermon, Dhamma Cekapodana Sutta, the Dhamma Wheel Turning in Motion Sutta, Buddha explained. In brief, 5 clinging aggregates are the noble truth of suffering. So, what are 5 clinging aggregates? The clinging aggregate of materiality, the clinging aggregate of feeling, the clinging aggregate of perception, the clinging aggregate of formations, and the clinging aggregate of consciousness. Altogether, there are 5 clinging aggregates. Among these 5 clinging aggregates, the clinging aggregate of materiality is materiality, rupa. The clinging aggregate of feeling, the clinging aggregate of perception, the clinging aggregate of formations, and the clinging aggregate of consciousness. These 4 aggregates are mentality, nama. 5 clinging aggregates in nama, rupa, mentality and materiality are same meaning. So, if you want to become noble one, like Sotapanna, Satriwana, etc. First, you must try to understand the noble truth of suffering. This is five clinging aggregates or mentality and materiality by your direct knowledge. Among five aggregates, I had explained materiality aggregate in my previous talk. Then you must continue to discern ultimate mentality. For some meditators who have already practiced jhana practice, they can easily discern this mentality. In one mind movement, for example, like I am consciousness mind movement, there are 8 types of mental formations. In some mind movements like jhana, first jhana concentration, there are 34 mental formations. If the meditator cannot differentiate, this is consciousness, this is contact, this is feeling, this is perception, this is volition, etc., then we cannot say he or she understands mentality. What is Buddha's instruction? Especially in Mahasatipatthana Sutta. 4 foundations of mindfulness, correct? 4 foundations of mindfulness Sutta. Buddha says this system. Iti ijadava kaya kaya nupasi viharati, vahidava kaya kaya nupasi viharati, ijada vahidava kaya kaya nupasi viharati. What is the meaning? Thus he abides discerning ultimate materiality and mentality internally. Thus he abides discerning ultimate materiality and mentality externally. Thus he abides discerning ultimate materiality and mentality both internally and externally. There are 2 reasons. One reason is if you can discern ultimate materiality as well as ultimate mentality both internally and externally, at that time you can discern dependent origination. Another reason is to contemplate as anicca, dukkha, anatta both internally and externally. Usually we have attachment not only to ourselves but also to external things. Is it true? You already understand. Yeah. So, the power of vipassana. If you can contemplate internal materiality and mentality as nature, dukkha, and anatta, then attachment to internal body disappears temporarily. If you can contemplate both internally and externally as nature, dukkha, anatta, at that time only your insight knowledge can destroy attachment to both internally and externally. If the vipassana insight can destroy the defilements temporarily, at that time only path and fruition knowledge can arise at the end of matured insight knowledge. At that time only path knowledge can destroy defilements completely without remainder, stage by stage. So because of this reason, before discerning dependent origination, first you must try to discern ultimate materiality and mentality both internally and externally. If there is no light of vision, eye consciousness cannot see. Eye consciousness also can see just color only, but mind, vision, eye, in different ways, many ways they can see. Mind, vision, eye can see ultimate. This is ultimate materiality. This is ultimate mentality. This is nature. This is dukkha. This is nada, etc. In different ways, many ways they can see. So, if you want to practice dependent origination to understand by your direct knowledge, first you must try to discern ultimate mentality and materiality both internally and externally. If a meditator discerns this proximate past causes, then she should try to discern mentality and materiality backward up to the conception stage. For example, she should try to discern this morning mentality, materiality, yesterday mentality, materiality, day before yesterday mentality, materiality, etc. Then up to the inside mother's womb, up to the conception stage or birth linking by moment stage. After discerning ultimate materiality and mentality in conception stage, in this very life, then a meditator must continue to discern mentality and materiality in previous existence, especially near death moment. Usually in time of birth linking mind moment or conception stage, there are 3 types of materialities and 24 types of mental formations. 3 types of kalabas are body decade kalapa, sat decade kalapa, and heart decade kalapa. In each kalapa, there are 10 types of materiality such as earth element, water element, fire element, wind element, color, odor, flavor, nutritive acid, life quality, and body transparency or sex determining materiality or heart decade, heart base. After discerning this materiality and mentality, one should continue to discern ultimate materiality and mentality in previous life. According to Buddha's teaching, in previous life, last mind moment is called death consciousness mind moment. In this very life, first mind moment is called birth linking mind moment. Between these 2 mind moments, death consciousness mind moment and birth linking mind moment, there is no gap, no interval life. Immediately after death consciousness finishes, the birth linking mind moment in this very life arises. The meditator must try to see these 2 types of mind moments. Then he should try to see death proximate object in previous life. I would like to explain one example. A lady, when she discerned that proximate object, she saw she is offering food to the Sangha. However, when offering food to the Sangha, she is not woman, she is bhikkhu. So, when she discerned one by one 4 elements in each person, other mentality and materiality are not one line to her mentality and materiality. But when she discerned one bhikkhu, offering, that his mentality and materiality are one line up to this present moment. Then I suggest her to discern actually when offering food, mentality and materiality. To discern mentality and materiality when she is really offering food to the Sangha. When offering food, she had no wish to become woman and future existence. But she had one type of inclination. What is problem? When visiting to different pagodas, on the way, accidentally, he saw one lady, very beautiful man with long hair. That lady's hair is very thick and very long. She is very beautiful.
아름다운 여성이었어요.
And then that bhikkhu has the desire to be like that lady.
바로 그때 그 비구는 이 여성과 같이 되고 싶다라는 욕망이 생겼습니다.
This is problem.
그것이 문제였던 거죠.
Then one day he offered to the food to the Sangha. When offering food, he had such memory.
그 음식을 공양할 때 그 기억이 났던 것입니다.
So he had inclination to be such a beautiful man, thick and long-haired woman. One by moment,
한순간에 심찰나였습니다.
One by moment decide to become man or to become woman. If he knows beautiful woman with long hair, such understanding is wrong understanding. This wrong understanding is called avijja, ignorance. Depending on this ignorance, she had attachment to that woman's life. That attachment is called craving tanha. The repeated attachment is called clinging upadana. These three are the development rounds kilesa vada. So depending on this development round, she accumulates wholesome karma. Which type of wholesome karma? Offering food to the Sangha. While offering food to the Sangha, there are 34 mental formations. These 34 mental formations are called sankhara. But these sankharas are also nature and permanent. As soon as they arise, they pass away very, very quickly. But when they pass away, perishing away, they left behind the karma potentiality which can produce new existence. So altogether there are 5 causes: ignorance, craving, clinging, volitional formations, and karma potentiality. So karma already exists. It is not easy to destroy. If you want to destroy this karma, then you must try to be arhat. Only arhat can destroy completely without maya this karma potentiality. So altogether there are 5 causes already exist. Then these 5 causes become mature in time of death. Because of the mature to this karma potentiality, in time of death, this object appears again. This object means offering food to the Sangha, this object appears again. So, because of this karma potentiality, then if she tries to see causal relationship between cause and effect, then karma potentiality in this very life, 30 types of rupa materiality and kind of birth linking by moment. So she tried to see both sides, karma potentiality, here materiality, karma potentiality, materiality. Then This karma potentiality produces these 30 types of materiality she already see. So, mind produces mind form materiality. In the same way, this karma also produces karma form materiality and then of birth, decay, by moment. After descending this cause and effect, she cried a lot. We could become woman, others white.
피부가 여성이 됐지 않습니까?
Is it okay? Good?
아, 좋은 겁니까?
So one mind movement is very important.
그래서
While
하나의
accumulating karma, if you cannot control your mind, this is problem. That lady and this very leg, very thick and very long hair. Karma create this one. When she stand up, her hair is on the floor, very long. Not your hair.
그녀는 이 생에서 정말 아름답고 산단같이 툭툭.
So karma is very wonderful. If you understand this stability origination, by your direct knowledge, at that time only, you can become real Buddhist. Why? You cannot change, because you understand karma produces karma, materiality and mentality. At that time, you will not accept there is creator, there is no karma, or there is no future existence, there is no past existence. Such type of wrong views will never rise to your mind. Buddha only teach there is cause, there is effect. But Buddha also teach because of the complete cessation of causes, aggregates also cease completely without reminder. That cessation is also called Nirodha Satya, the cessation of suffering. In Tikayana Sutta. Buddha only teach, there is cause, there is effect. Any question? Five causes we have already explained: ignorance, craving, clinging, formation, sankhara, original formations, and karma potentiality. Five aggregates rise. This is causal rising. Then causal cessation means because of the complete cessation of these five causes: ignorance, craving, clinging, original formations, and karma potentiality. The five aggregates cease completely without reminder. That complete cessation is because of Arahant Path. Arahant Path destroys all defilements, ignorance, craving, and clinging. Because of the complete cessation of these causes, then five aggregates after final cessation no more exist. That complete cessation only. But here, Buddha teaching is called Vibhijavada. Vibhijavada means because of this rise, because of the cessation of this cease, in this way only. The destruction of the 10 bhikkhus is for one who knows and sees. It is not for one who does not know and does not see. This is Buddha's teaching in Sita Sanyutta Aswakriya Sutta. I only recite that sutta in Pali. Is it okay?
괜찮습니까?
Janado ham bhikkhave pasato aswanakya vadami no ajanato no apasato. Kincha bhikkhave janado ki pasato aswanakya hodi. Idando gani bhikkhave janado pasato aswanakya hodi. Ayandoka samudiyoti janado pasato aswanakya hodi. Ayandoka nirodoti janado pasato aswanakya hodi. Ayandoka niroda gamini vadibadadi janado pasato aswanakya hodi. Eungo bhikkhave janado eung pasato aswanakya hodi. Tasmadiha bhikkhave idandokandi yogam karaniyo. Ayandoka samudiyoti yogam karaniyo. Ayandoka nirodoti yogam karaniyo. Ayandoka niroda gamini vadibadadi yogam karaniyo. Amuli boli mi nyebeta parajika mi akonya do benyetai. Yando yanda mama baba onyedo mubi jegedo. Iwa miwa ponga na yoji judale. Tamko yo to Akundo Konyo Chanda Sija Kuni Piwe Buddha Sadri Buddha Myanswa Tadharo Myajwesa Viruma Meja Pujani Paya Sija Suda Sika Jiwa Sija Kuni Piwe Sukhisha Kusinja Pyani Chanda Jindo Sija Kuni Piwe Abehi Vive Babe Ode Nezon Kali Udo Ludo Godo Nyaji Pisanjo Kondo Neda Sudabua Aroga Naroga Joba Kiwe Jakuni Sukhisha Kusinja Pyani Chanda Sija Kuni Hoja Sija Vaji Gondari Aba Mingale Kusi Chanda Sija Jagamya Dakande Udo Ludo Mingala Pondi Paju Piva Jidri Aba Jivada Gande Gonda Nyana Gonda Apam Dodi Rakandu Nyamata Sasau Java Jigondri Aba Buddhani Mawina Kingawa Luda Juma Kapu Goro Ruja Kibondo Kade Utolo Jogondo Vyajindoi Ibrinya Gonda Jinda Yudinda Jina Yulia Sija Gondo Neta Prita Pondo Gondodi Ranyo Nyamba Beka Maja Kakadei Sukhi Godina Pyani Chanda Sija Kuni Bundu Sija Vati Gondari